The intent of the initiative has been and continues to be to promote structured collaboration between our two campuses and to advance each institution's joint goals in research and innovation. But I decided I would indulge myself a little bit and look into the actual history of how it began. And I recall that I'm in my 10th year now, and shortly after I came in 2006, at the time Bruce and I began talking about why is it, we actually asked the question, why is it there isn't greater collaboration between College Park and, at the time we said, the medical school. And we arranged a one-day retreat. And I recall Bruce made 2 slides. That was his total presentation. He made 2 slides. And we did it together, so I knew the punchline, I know when to laugh and so on. But one slide, slide 1 was no money between us, no transportation between us, no joint faculty relation appointment. And there were like about 10 know this and know that. And then, we had a big group. We had deans from engineering and agriculture. We had a good group. And people kind of sat and looked at it very in a somber way, because it's really none of this was no. And the next slide, he just removed the no and said this is how we could correct it. We could correct it by basically having these things. So it really, in fact, ironically, as we sat and discussed it, the group agreed that in fact was a very an appropriate analysis of why the relationship had not been stronger, taking full advantage of expertise in both campuses. And one of the things that we thought would actually begin to kickstart or catalyze the relationship is money. And therein was born this joint seed grant program a couple of years later.
Our most important partnership, our best partnership, our first partnership is with the founding campus of the University of Maryland here in Baltimore. And so these seed grants, as you said, are critically important to us. And I'd like to thank the people who make it all happen, the co-chairs of the selection committee, Bill Randall from here in Baltimore and John Fisher from College Park, and then others who help a lot, like Terry Rogers, Tara Burke, and Sue Hobbs, who put a lot of effort into processing all the proposals, helping with the selection and making it happen. So let's give them all a big round. I'm not going to acknowledge the winners of the first 2 Seed Grants Awards, and both of these have very personal meaning for me. The first one is in relation to the treatment of Parkinson's disease. It's detection and treatment of Parkinson's disease. And my father had Parkinson's disease, so I'm very, very familiar with it. And it's a disease, as you know, that has many, many different presentations and many, many different diagnoses and treatments. In fact, it is really a collection of diseases. And so understanding the presentations and understanding the progress of the diseases is very important. And so we're fortunate that Professor Lisa Schulman here from neurology and Professor Amitabh Varshney from College Park in computer science are partnering to bring their skills in medicine, diagnosis, and visualization of this big data problem to come up with new ways of visualizing the very complex set of data to better diagnose and treat Parkinson's disease. So the title of their project is Use of Visualization-Assisted Clustering to Detect Diverse Patterns of Disease Progression in Parkinson's Disease. So let's thank